Hey guys, this is Master Shifu, and this video is about Marvel's Contest of Champions for the Summer Smackdown Week 1 Master Mode. And I did it with 4-star champs except for only one champ, which is Colossus. Had him just for a fight, not for one fight, it's for two fights, but we'll come back to that later. And my team includes few champions, specific champions for fights against few other specific champions. And the first fight I bought Rocket Raccoon to show that this thing fight can be done with any normal champs. And I would recommend using a champ who doesn't have any ability to inflict bleed or armor break, stagger, because this thing is like immune to almost any of the debuffs, not any, but most of the debuffs, debuff effects, I would say. And this fight is going to cause a headache with the power gain because of the empowered immunity node. So my recommendation is choose a high attack normal champ, and if you don't have any unstoppable counter like Stealth Suit Spider-Man or She-Hulk or any other slow debuff inflicting champion. And here is the best example that even Rocket Raccoon, one of the oldest MCOC champion available, and he has highest base rating earlier those days. Those were the days, and it's a glass cannon champion, and he can do it. And with any normal champion, we can just do this if you just watch out for the rock charges. So keep it to the 15 rocket charges, and if you think that you're gonna go over the 15 rock charge mark or it's close to that, hit him on blocks, and you don't need to worry about anything. Just make sure that he throws his L1 or specials frequently. So that is my recommendation here. So this fight is one of the annoying fights, and this is the first hurdle for many of the upcoming players who's trying to clear the master board or in epic as well. The other fight I would say Havoc. Havoc is really going to be annoying with the node, which is the crumbling armor node. Crumbling armor node, if you stay idle for 4 seconds, you're gonna get inflicted with the armor break debuff, and you don't want to have that when Havoc can wreck you. And once the detonation happens, there's not gonna be any time. You just don't know where to get hit. Second fight, Diablo. The next fight is the easy fight, and I chose Magic here, a good power control champ, and just lock him in the corner with a power lock. And it's going to be an easy fight throughout. We don't need to go into specifics of what Diablo can do, and if it's epic mode, Diablo is going to be a real pain. But here it's master mode; it's not going to be any issue. And just wanted to do like no nonsense fight. So I bought Magic, made him like completely unusable with more power gains and all. So if I see Magic has the 2 bars of power, I'm gonna throw my special and block him in the corner with a power lock. I used a synergy with Vision and Warlock, and plus Magic. Magic gains a 50% attack rating when the limbo is on. There could be a little attack difference here when the limbo is on. I'm not an expert with MCOC, but I just wanted to look out for people who has you know normal skills and want to do an upcoming quest clearance with the basic champions that they have. So that's what it is. So this fight, the annoying fight in this quest, apart from the thing fight, is Havoc. I wanted to clear with Vision, but like I said, I'm not an expert here, and I don't have any god skills. There are many people, many YouTubers have amazing skills. I can't match up to them, but I wanted to show like anyone can do this. You know, this can be done with a proper counter, and the counter I would say is one can be a power train champion because Havoc needs any of the two options, a power train champion or an armor up champion. And especially with this node crumbling armor, we don't want to be staying idle more than 4 seconds. It's going to be an aggressive fight from both ends. Havoc is aggressive and we are gonna be aggressive. That's gonna be like not gonna work for all. So my option was to fight with Vision, and Vision started off good, but I got nerves and I made a mess of this fight. So as soon as Havoc starts hitting me, my game is off the mark, and I'm completely not in this game yet. As long as I'm power draining him, he's not gonna get any hit. The Unstoppables got kills. So I wanted to showcase the other champion here. I don't have a 4-star Colossus, so I chose my 5-star just to showcase what Colossus can do in this node. And his ability against this crumbling armor is great. Colossus is immune to armor break except against Czech champions who can armor break. Because of that immunity, we don't need to worry about crumbling armor node at all. And all we need to do is play a normal fight, very patient fight. And if you have willpower immunity, you're gonna gain health, you know. And I got hit a few times. I wanted to showcase the willpower ability, but I went too far and my game was thrown again. So my perfect game to showcase the ability went off red, but have Colossus gets things done. I throw the special 3 and Havoc should be down in that. So if you have a 4-star Colossus, trust me, he's good. And it's gonna be helping you a lot if you're an upcoming player who has Colossus and you don't have any other immune champion. This is the guy to go for. He has cold snap immunity and he has bleed immunity and incinerate immune. He's gonna be helping you a lot and his damage is great. One of the best champions available. And this fight, if you're not having any proper counter for Mr. Sinister, again, this is going to be a very annoying fight, but Warlock is the perfect champion to fight against Mr. Sinister. Because once you get the infection, once the infection kicks in, he's going to be, not going to regenerate at all. And I used Warlock here. Like I said, I wanted to have synergy with Vision, and Warlock happens to be a perfect counter for Mr. Sinister. It makes no brainer here. I chose Warlock here. And I wanted to show the PSC robot uprising synergy with Vision. You gain a Fury buff for 6 seconds, and the damage rating is going to be increasing as well whenever you get a debuff that we are immune to. And Warlock being a robot, he's immune to bleed and poison. So the way it works is I throw my heavy, it inflicts a debuff on Mr. Sinister, and Mr. Sinister with his L1, he's going to transfer the bleed ability to me, and because I'm immune to bleed debuff, I gain the Fury buff. So there you saw the bleed kicks into Mr. Sinister and he throws it back to me and I gain the Fury buff. So it's a good ability to have. And this is a rank 3 4-star and a proper fight. It's gonna be an easy fight. As long as you can maintain the infection. So my way of playing, or most of the players who are gonna use Warlock, they're gonna use the special 2 rather than the special 1 because Warlock, if you have him, he's tanky, his armor is great, his ability is great, the ability to inflict damage, bleed on heavy, and his ability to stop the regeneration is the best. And my mastery setup is not the best. I would say it doesn't have attacking options. It's just the basic mastery setup, so my damage is not best, you would see. But it gets a job done with a proper skill. I don't have a proper skill, but I have, the necessary skill. And the other fight is the Nick Fury fight. Colossus versus Nick Fury is very simple here. It makes life easier if you're using Mutant, because Mutant works well against Nick Fury, especially to keep the tactical charges on a low count. And if it's not a mutant, the tactical charge is going to be gaining. Nick Fury is going to gain tactical charge very fast. But Colossus being a mutant, you don't need to worry about it unless Nick's gonna throw a lot of special ones, because special one is gonna get a lot of tactical charges, you know, faster. So there you see, he gains like a bunch immediately as soon as he's gonna throw L1. The tactical charge is gonna rise, pushing Nick Fury to 2 bars of power makes it easier. I get a unblockable L1 in my face, and things get messy, but not with Colossus. He is immune to most of it, and is tanky as well. As long as you have a mutant against Nick Fury, the match is going to be easy. Archangel will work better, but I wanted to have Colossus here because Colossus is going to be good for 2 of the fights in this particular quest. One is against Havoc, and the other one is Nick Fury. So there you have it, why I bought Colossus here. Once the Nick Fury fight is over and the final boss is not going to be an issue. Captain Marvel, great champion in the attack. Defense can be if you're not having a proper ability understanding here, but if you know Captain Marvel, if you have a Mystic champion as an opposition, it's not going to be any tough. It's going to be very smooth sailing as long as you have a Mystic champion. Can be done with any other champion, but Mystic means it's going to be very easy because Captain Marvel is going to take a chunk of energy damage when you're hitting on her block with a Mystic champion. And if there's any energy damage from Mystic champion, it's going to be another huge damage for her. And here you can see Magic Limbo is great, absolutely great, saving you from damage. Easy fight. There we go. So that's the fight for week 1. Thanks guys.